What is up, YouTubers? This is Copy the Wolf Sing, and today I'm taking you guys through my shoulder workout. Alright guys, so I'm starting out with a warm-up for my rotator cuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cable. I usually use a band, but we didn't have any bands today. So I'm gonna take a cable, and I'm gonna take a foam roller, a small foam roller, and putting it under my arm to prevent some impingement in my shoulder. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm just externally rotating it out to my side. Now, if you'll notice, I do kind of bring my shoulder up like this. If you guys want to know the reason why, it's because my shoulders naturally kind of fall down. So if you do any shoulder exercises, or most exercises in general for your upper body, and your shoulders are down too low like that, or they're up too high like this, even if they're too far forward or back like that behind your body, that's when you guys can get some shoulder impingement issues. So for me, I have to kind of bring it up just a little bit. Put the foam roller right here, and I'm externally rotating my arm out like this. What I'm doing is I'll feel that tension right here. I'm basically warming up my rotator cuff before I go into my shoulder workout. Now next, I'm gonna go straight into the side medial delts. The reason why I do this first is because that's my weak point on my body. You know, we all have like parts that kind of lag behind, and for me, it's my medial delts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my dumbbells here. Again, I'll raise my shoulders up a little bit, and I'm doing this exercise right here. It's basically it's a side shoulder raise, but it looks kind of like a front raise. Now what you'll see right here is instead of doing a complete front raise, I have a slight bend in my elbows. That's basically putting my medial delt at the perfect angle to get the most tension right here. It's not actually right out here, and in fact, you can get some impingement for the most part if you completely come out to your side like that. It's slightly forward, all right, at this angle right here. Now the bend right here is just to shorten up the lever and make it a little easier and smoother on my shoulders. Okay, so I have less tension in the joint, more tension in the muscle. The exercise that I'm doing next is a side lateral raise where I'm gonna bend my elbows right here. Again, bringing the shoulders up a little bit. I'm pulling my elbows out to the side, and I'm just basically squeezing my delt. Okay, now I'll tell you guys the difference between doing this and this. This is gonna be harder. This I can lift a little bit more weight. The reason why is because I'm decreasing the lever from here to here, all right? Now another thing, besides just being able to lift a massive amount of weight with this for your side delts, is it's a lot easier to get a better squeeze in your shoulder. Next exercise on the list, I'm gonna be hitting the front delt. I'm isolating my front delt. I'm gonna do alternating front shoulder raises. All right, so I'm taking my shoulders up a little bit, hands are facing down. I'm gonna go one arm at a time. And what I'm doing is I'm squeezing the front of my shoulders, just like that. Now, this is one of the best exercises to isolate the front delt. A lot of people are gonna tell you guys, neglect the front delt like isolation exercises for the front delts. I say, go ahead and do it, but maybe do like today, I'm just doing one. All right guys, so the next exercise on the list is called the Arnold shoulder press. We're now moving into compound shoulder movements. We got two exercises like that. With the Arnold shoulder press, the reason why I really like this exercise is because it helps to go around impingement in the shoulder. Oftentimes when you do your shoulder press like this, most people feel a click in the shoulder joint. When you do it this way, you're kind of working around that. See that? Also, you're able to come down nice and deep right here and get more tension from the start of the lift in the front delt. And then you come up and it's the whole delt right here. All right, now the last exercise that we're gonna do today is just a basic barbell shoulder press. Now I'm going super light with this today because I'm just trying to work on my form. I'm just trying to work on the squeeze in my shoulder. And also right here, I'm trying to make sure I don't lift so much that I arch my lower back. All right, so what you'll see right here is I'm actually gonna, for the most part, stop right here and I'm pushing up. The reason why is because I can get a little bit more tension right here if I stop right here than if I stop right here. Right here, the bars are basically kind of resting. Right here, you're keeping that tension. You keep it aligned with your chin or your nose. And then you press up, get that squeeze. You'll notice at some point when I start to fatigue, I will come down here before I press all the way up. Guys, it's very important that when you're doing this, you're keeping that lower back nice and straight with a nice natural arch, and you're not letting the back arch like this or too much like this, okay? Remember, we don't want to curve the spine too much or extend it too much. We want that fine medium to help protect the back. Now, one more thing about this exercise. A lot of people are saying avoid overhead movements, so avoid shoulder press. Now, the reason why is because they say it causes impingement in your shoulder, but that's only if your shoulder, so what happens is your scapula right here, if you're normal in your back and your alignment and everything is on point, it'll kind of glide back as you press that weight up. Now, if you have an impingement issue, it's not gliding back, that's what's gonna cause the impingement. Okay, and you'll feel pain whenever you do the shoulder press. So if that is an issue for you, you guys need to fix that. The best way to fix it, I would say you need to work with a physical therapist or work with someone that understands how to basically get your body to move properly. So you might have some muscular imbalances, you might have some postural issues. We need to fix that first before we can go into doing an exercise like the shoulder press, and make sure that we're doing it in a safe fashion. All right, guys, so that's it for the workout today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, if you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me or send me a comment on one of my posts on Instagram. My Instagram is kavi.thewolf.sing. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to be the first to see my videos, make sure to click that bell notification as well.